It's hard to believe that so many of us are waiting to go back to that normal world. Do you remember that world? Was this you? And my question to you is, did you know that 85%, more than 85% of the people going to those jobs despise them? I have a question. If you weren't paid for what you do for a living, would you do it? My answer was no. I'm Landria, best-selling award-winning author. I gave up a 25-year investment banking career because I was in that category. Now I want to ask you a question right now. What would stop you from doing what you love for a living? We're told we can't make money doing that, right? So we call them hobbies. And we're so exhausted half the time, we don't have time for that anyways, or our friends or family the way we'd like to. You see, 6 years ago, I gave up my career and I realized if I truly wanted to change my life, it wasn't going back and getting another education for years in addition to working my job. To go back to what? That? No, that's not working. What if you could get the skills to truly change your life in the 21st century and beyond in a way that's so relevant, that does not take that long period of time to learn something, but you had something that you could create yourself that includes the freedom and control that you have over not only your own income, but your time freedom and exactly what you do for a living. It exists out there, and so many people are just not aware of their options. I got the skills to create a business that I owned. In fact, I have multiple businesses that replaced that income I had as an investment banker. I'm actually more successful now. But here's the most important part. Not only do I have time freedom, I get to work from my home the way I want to. I feel good about what I offer the public and the world because you see, the internet allows us to reach the globe. Traditional businesses, the ones that I worked on for years, well, they didn't have a very high success rate because they were very limited. And I knew that tech companies, the companies that were using technology, were extremely successful. And now people like you and I can use it to share in that success. Would you like to join the thousands of people who are saying no to that 85%? I have a complimentary workshop series that you can click somewhere here on the screen to receive, to make up your own mind if this is something that you want to pursue, because the time is now. And even more people than ever are on the internet. Wouldn't you like to tap into that power and those potential income streams? But we need the training, right? We have to know what we're doing, and I wanted to learn from the best. So I signed up with mentors that created their own businesses from scratch online and knew how this works. And now they're teaching people like you and I. Would you like to get step-by-step training, modules, mentors, and webinars, both live and recorded, and go into a community of amazing people that are saying, we don't want to go back into that anymore? It takes skills, it takes training, just like any other business out there. But you'll own it, and you don't have to have experience in technology. You don't even have to have your own products and services. So I went after my dreams, and I ended up writing a best-selling, award-winning book. It's a television movie. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I get to do it every day. I worked hard for that, but I was working harder as an investment banker, not loving what I did. It's time for us to step out of that box, step away from the self-limiting stories you might be telling yourself, and take charge of the opportunities right now that are just going to get bigger and better. Would you like to join this amazing training system? It's an education. You'll have to buckle down and do the work, but we'll be there every step of the way. An amazing community cheering you on, the mentors, the trainers, it's all there for you in an unbelievable way, never like before. Come on over and make up your own mind. You can click somewhere here on the screen or below and decide if it's time for you to make that change and use these challenging times as amazing opportunities. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you on the other side of amazing change. Take care.